Hello, fellow exiles. It is the fourth day of Delirium, and I started out as a low-life wander, and I have completely no-lifed it up until this point. I've had a bunch of fun, and in the past few hours, I just stumbled upon something that I believe to be extraordinarily broken. I'd be amazed if GGG does not patch this out. Hopefully, it's not a hotfix because I want to continue enjoying it. Um, but let's take a look at what I'm talking about. So it has to do with cluster jewels, mostly the fact that the cluster jewel notables can be repeated in the tree. So I'm sure everybody's had a chance to take a look at cluster jewels, try some things out. What I'm talking about is, well, let's go node by node. The first node is heraldry, 10% reduced mana reservation of herald skills. Anything that reduces mana reservation that can be repeated is just kind of a target for taking advantage of, and this is no exception. 10% is a very large number. I only needed 2 to get this to work, so we have 2 heraldries here. So that reduces my heralds to cost about 7% of my mana. The big node that is the cause of the the video that I'm making is Purposeful Harbinger. 10% increased effective auras on you for each herald affecting you. There are 5 heralds in the game, so this essentially reads 50% increased effective auras on you. That's pretty good. The closest thing to that in the tree is this guy. This guy tries to be like the big boy increased effective non-curse auras. That has nothing on 50%. But it's not just 50%. I have it here. I have it here. If I spec'd purely into this, I could have it here twice. If I had the voices unique jewel, I could have it 3 times in each of them. So right now I'm only at 150% increased effective auras from these, plus an additional 50% in my tree. So we're sitting at 200%. I'm not building a support character, but I have far more effectiveness of auras than almost all support characters I've ever seen, without using generosity. To supplement that, we have this node here, Endbringer, 25% increased damage for each herald affecting you. Going off of the last point I made, there are 5 heralds in the game. This node reads 125% increased damage. Once again, I have that 3 times. That is a total of 375% increased damage. That's better than old Grand Spectrum, back when it used to stack indefinitely. The most I was able to get with Grand Spectrum back then was like, oh, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Something like 300%. Maybe it was more like 900. I don't remember. Anyways, I've invested maybe like 20 points, maybe a little more, and I have 375% increased damage, 150% increased effective auras, and a little bit of effectiveness of heralds to boot. Let's see what that does. I'm sure you could use your imagination to figure out some of the broken things that you could do with this. But I'll just start off by showing that right now with Discipline I have 5.3k energy shield. I have Grace on, and my evasion rating is coincidentally also 5.3k. And my damage on Wave of Conviction, which is my primary triggered spell, is 16 at the low end of the pendulum and 20.9 at the high end of the pendulum. I am an elementalist, so of course I'm referring to the pendulum. See what happens when we pump our fists a little bit. 6.4k energy shield, not a huge increase. 10.3k evasion. I have no evasion rating anywhere in my tree. I have no evasion rating on any of my gear. I get 10.3k evasion rating for reserving 23% of my life. That's pretty cool. This also comes with a Vol skill, 33% chance to dodge attack and spells. That reads maximum chance to block attack and spells for 6 seconds. That's pretty cool. Lastly, my damage on Wave of Conviction has skyrocketed to 100k, about 3 times a second. That's one of my triggered spells. This is completely broken, and my build is not set up to take advantage of it. If I had a build that was really abusing this Herald and increased damage, increased effective auras, nodes, and basically only went around the outside of the passive tree, picked up all of the cluster jewel slots, I could make a build that was far more broken. And I probably should have done that before making this video, but I'm pretty burnt out. I've played for just about 3.5 days straight. I'm becoming delirious myself. I just wanted to bring this to the attention of Reddit, and also selfishly, I want to make it so the jewels I've already purchased are worth a lot more. Anyways, have fun out there, exiles, and hopefully this doesn't get patched before you get to try it.